Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle Briggs. I'm with Strata, Texas. Thank you so much for joining us today. The Briggs and Mortar Heights Facebook Live. I'm excited about today because you can't, I don't know, like popcorn. Can you get any better than popcorn? Oh. So we are with Traci Connors. She is the owner of the popcorn shop, and she's in North Little Rock. I know I'm in Houston. I know who's watching, and whoever's watching is in Houston. However, they ship. So don't let that stop you. So I want to introduce you to Traci. So Traci, tell us a little bit about you.
Yes, my name's Traci Connors, and we opened up the first popcorn spot in North Little Rock 4 years ago on my birthday, December 14th. So we're actually coming up on our 4-year anniversary. And we opened up our second location in Cabot 2 years after that. So we've been here in Cabot for a little over 2 years. But yeah, we have lots of gourmet popcorn, fudge, candy, sodas.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I heard. Look, I hear you have some amazing flavors. I hear your popcorn is amazing. Yes, I've been told about your popcorn all the way here in Houston, Texas. So, and you can thank Rose for that. So tell us a little bit about your different popcorns. Like, so you have some unique flavors. I checked out your website.
Yeah.
And you, like, some fudge, the bulk candies behind you there. So tell us about your product line.
Yeah, so we have over 60 different flavors of popcorn. We make it all. We make it in both of our locations. Our favorite, some of our unique flavors are we make a chili pie. It tastes just like chili pie, and it actually has corn chips in it. It's really good. One of our favorite chocolate ones is called banana pudding. Ooh. And it actually tastes like banana pudding. It has vanilla wafers and everything in it. German chocolate's another really cool, unique one with the nuts and coconut. That's my dad's favorite cake, so I made that one. Snickerdoodle is probably one of our favorites, and actually a wedding favorite. We do this one a lot for weddings. It's a kettle with white chocolate and cinnamon, so it's real light, but it gives you the sweet, sweet. It's not too heavy. My favorite caramel that we make is called extra buttery caramel. Yeah, it is so good. Nice. Yes, it's if I only had to make one kind of popcorn, if they said, sorry, you can't make 60 flavors, you can only make one, I would probably make extra buttery caramel, because it's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it's really amazing. And then each season we make a new chocolate flavor, and so the winter season is our white chocolate peppermint. That's nice. Our flavor that we have, our special flavor that we have going on right now.
Nice.
So, yeah, and kind of similar with the buzz.
Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
How do you make German chocolate flavored popcorn? How do you do that?
Well, a lot of the chocolates, they start with a base. So it's either going to be like a vanilla flavor base or a caramel base. And so it's dark chocolate and with coconut and pecans all covered in covering the caramel.
So you just melt all that down and throw the popcorn in and churn it?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we have a big, it's like a fudge where we make our fudge, big fudge kettle, and it melts it like you have a double boiler, and you melt the chocolate, and the popcorn gets stirred in, and we add on the coconut and the pecans, and yeah, it's always fun because we're always coming up with new flavors. People are always going, have you ever tried to make this or that? Or, and we're like, sure, let's try it. So we've had some fails that, and sometimes it takes a couple recipes and tries to get it figured out right, but it's really good.
I just love how unique they are. I mean, I really, really do. And we're going to add your website to within the comments. Okay. So everyone can check this out. Again, popcorn is universal. I don't know that I've met someone that didn't like popcorn. And we're at home watching movies, so why not get some unique flavors, some German chocolate, the caramel, buttery caramel, right? So you were showing me when we were talking about going live with this, you were showing me some of your fudge. I'm sorry. So talk about your fudge.
Oh yeah. So this is one we did for a client. It's just our chocolate fudge, and then we put the peppermint on the top of it just to make it more festive. It is like the base chocolate fudge, but we have our the chocolate peppermint fudge, We also make a banana pudding in fudge, which is really good. Butter pecan, maple walnut. Probably one of the most popular flavors is like a peanut butter chocolate. It's like eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. Everyone loves that one. That's probably one of our biggest sellers. And we make like turtle, chocolate pecan, all those normal ones. But we always try to do some really unique ones like cinnamon bun or, something you wouldn't probably have in a fudge. But they're all really, really good. Like every one of them I made, I get to test them all. So
I love it. Okay, show me that container again, because that fudge looks really super thick.
Yeah, it is. This is like probably a half pound. These are about 1/4 pound of fudge. Yeah, the little 1/4 pound pieces.
So do you sell them by the pound, half pound? How do you sell your fudge?
Yeah, now with COVID, we used to sell them kind of like this. This is just what I had left over. But we'll put them in the container like this, or now we individually wrap every single piece of fudge. It's just more, COVID friendly with, packaging and stuff. So. But that's good, because a lot of people will like to get, they'll get one of these and one of these, and they're not stuck with getting like a half pounder of one flavor. So it's kind of like mix and match.
Yeah, and plus they get to find the flavor that they love, and they get to come back and buy more. Or order it online, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so your bulk candy, how do you how does that work? You just bag it for them, or you put it in a container? Someone calls you or comes in and points at it?
We do have it out. We have gloves and bags that they wear. They wear the gloves when they get it. Some of the bulk candy is already wrapped, and some of it's all like gummy bears and stuff aren't. But we have our containers with the gloves and the tongs and all that kind of stuff, so that we sanitize to make sure everything's safe. But they get whatever they want, and they'll have like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They put it in there, and then we'll weigh it. So they're not stuck with just getting peach rings, which are my favorite. They can get peach rings and gummy sharks and rainforest frogs and cherry sours and you name it.
Okay, so this is kind of off point, but have you just loved candy your whole life and popcorn your whole life, so you just made a business out of it?
No, I'm actually an accountant by trade. I worked for a company for 19 years, and we lived in Las Vegas for 16. And we moved back. We had a son, and we just wanted to move back to Arkansas, where both of our families were. And when we were in Las Vegas, there were several of these popcorn stores out there. And I'm like, this is so cool. Like, who doesn't love popcorn? And I love being creative and, coming up with their own flavors and things like that. So when we moved back, we had kind of looked into it, and we moved back, and my husband, always say he got the real job so I could do this. And so he went into the workforce, and he said, let's just do it. So my mother-in-law and she and I did all the training. We found someone to kind of give us the ins and outs of popcorn, gourmet popcorn. And so, yeah, that's just kind of how it started. I just wanted to do something fun and creative, and,
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. So one of the other things that I noticed online was your fundraisers. And this really speaks to, because it's all online. So it really speaks to the cheer groups, the schools, bands, whatever organization that was out there that had a fundraiser that you're used to, taking the slip home to your mom and dad, or taking it door to door to your neighbors. Mom and dad would take it to work and put it in the lunchroom, and you just go in there and sign something up to support your coworker. We're not there. We're not there. So you moved everything online. So talk a little bit about the fundraisers, maybe share, a couple of organizations, if you can, who you've supported through fundraisers. And for anyone that's watching, you can still have a fundraiser, and you can do it online, and they ship to the people who order it, right? So you're not handling popcorn and trying to deliver it out to everyone. It just seems so much smarter. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we definitely had to pivot back in March. We had a lot of fundraisers set up with schools, and, some schools, they do like 2,000 or 3,000 bags. And all of a sudden it's kind of like they can't, they've had the fundraiser, or they're about to roll it out, mid-March, when everything kind of shut down here in Arkansas. And so we were like, well, that was a big portion of our income and our revenue. And so we basically said we already had an online presence, with our website. So we were really lucky in that we already had, that infrastructure set up. And so we just said, time to pivot. Let's put it all online, which actually online makes it so much easier because literally the flavors are out there, the sizes are out there. We create a link, special for each organization. So we did one with Centers for Youth and Families here in Little Rock, and some sports teams. A lot of sports teams are at that point when they were trying to raise money to go to tournaments and stuff. Yeah. And so we did some fundraising for them. And it's nice because literally all they do is share the link and we send them a check when it's over. But yeah, some of them had them where they can send them straight to themselves. Like if, granny, grandpa live in Colorado or something, they can send it straight to them. If it's someone local, they can just come pick up all the orders, in store. So it's kind of gives you a couple different options if you want to do it that way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do have a very close lifelong family member, Deborah, and her daughter lives in Pocahontas. I don't know how far away that is from Little Rock, but I'm just going to give her a call.
Yeah, these are our fundraising bags. These are
nice.
Yeah, we do a lot of, we work with some pharmacies and stuff where we have like a wholesale program. And so they actually sell our popcorn in their store, in their pharmacy. And so this is kind of our we've decided to use this for our fundraising bag because it seals, it's like a zipper. So it keeps fresh longer and it's a 6-cup bag. So
nice.
And I really like these bags when we design them. They're really cute. So
I like it. I like that it's a resealable.
Yeah, that's what I really like on that. So you don't have to eat the whole bag at once, even though some people don't have a problem with that.
I know. I was just thinking in my mind, I'm like, would I really need to use that? I don't know. Especially if it's a really good movie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So if you are just joining us today, my name is Michelle Briggs. I'm with Strata, Texas. And this is Traci Connors. And she's the owner of the Popcorn Spot. I love that we can see your logo over your shoulder. And we're just today, part of the conversation we were having, we're talking about her different flavors and the unique flavors. The buttery caramel is her favorite, right? Mm-hmm. And, the German chocolate. I mean, it's amazing flavors. The fudge, and the fudge is being packaged individually now. So it's a really great thing. So if you are in the Arkansas area, or if you are in either areas where her store is, go in, say hello, grab some little sample bags. We talked about fundraisers. We just spoke about that. It's a great opportunity. Do not lose sight of the opportunity to fundraise if that is a normal thing that you participate in, your school, your cheer group organization. You're talking about sports, baseball. Don't lose sight of that because you can create a link for yourself on their website and it'll ship directly to the people that order it. Right? Yeah. So it's super convenient. So you're not running around trying to deliver all these, There's other companies that they go door to door and then you have to wait for them to bring it to your door. It happens. So the last point of today is I want to talk about the gift giving because the Tips Tuesday for the month of December, we're just talking to small business owners and gift giving for your family, your friends, your clients, your colleagues. And again, who doesn't love popcorn or fudge or bulk candy? I don't know. There's something there, right? That's fun. There's something there that's fun. So talk to us a little bit about your gift giving and what it looks like.
Yeah, so we have, obviously, when everyone thinks of popcorn, they think about those popcorn tins, and everyone comes in, they're like, hey, do you have one of those that's got like 3 flavors you put in there? And I'm like, yes, we have that. So these are some of our cute holiday tins, and we'll do a lot of these for like corporate orders, and we could create a little custom label that we put on the top with their message and logo and information on here. It says, thanks for being an awesome customer or whatever. But like this is a little cute our small one, and I like all the cute little ones that have green in them because that's obviously my favorite color. But so these are like little small ones. They're really good for like if you're just taking it to like a little family or a little office. This is another one, cute one. This is what we call our medium one, and this is one you definitely can put 3 flavors in. So you get a little bit more variety. Let me put that down. And then this is one of our newer ones. It's called Cozy Christmas. But isn't that so cute?
Oh, I love that.
This is what we call our large tin. And then again, it has the 3 different flavors. So if you're a lot of people get these if they're giving them to a family, and they'll kind of pick one flavor that are really good for kids, like the confetti, where it's all different colors and flavors. And then the mom will like white cheddar, and the dad likes caramel or something. So it's kind of neat because you can be like, okay, well, let's cover all the bases of the family in the larger tins. And the really cool thing about the tins is that obviously it helps you keep your popcorn fresh longer. And so we'll have a lot of people that will buy the tins, and throughout the year, they just bring their tin back in. We put a new liner and a divider in, and they can buy, you get, a bigger discount at the bigger, sizes that you buy. And so they actually get a discount. It's more cost effective to buy the popcorn, but the tin helps keep it fresher longer.
Right.
So, so it keeps it airtight and awesome in there. So holiday season is a really good time to start buying your tins, and then you can use them all year round.
There you go.
Yeah, and then this is another cool thing that we're just starting to do. It's these are like little about 16-ounce 2-cup size little things. But this is good when you want a variety. They're little tower. I call them my little towers, my popcorn towers. But we put this is taffy in this one. We carry a bunch of flavors of saltwater taffy. It's like a peppermint taffy. But this is cool because it gives everyone a variety instead of just like one big. If you're going to like an office or a hospital or somewhere, and you want to give this to someone, they have like 6 different flavors to choose from. So
I love that.
Yeah,
that's really great. So for stocking stuffers, do you have a little bag for stocking stuffers?
Yes, we do. So we have, this was kind of one of our fall mixes, and we custom make mixes. People are like, hey, these are the colors I have. What can you put together with that? We have popcorn in every color and flavor. This is like coconut and banana and orange and caramel. And so for the holidays, we'll do a cute little custom Christmas red, green with caramel and maybe some vanilla in there. But these are cute little stocking stuffers, and we do these for $1, and we put a little custom cute little Christmas label on them.
Aww.
So, but yeah, if you go to our Facebook page, we did them at Halloween where we sold like a bundle. And so a lot of people came and gave these out, because they were packaged. They weren't, they were packaged from a business, not like, in your house. And so a lot of, parents feel a little bit more safe, knowing that.
Well, they're prepackaged.
Yeah. We do all the work. We do all the work for you.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Wow. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't learn about you till after that.
Next year. Yeah.
Yes, next year for sure.
We do. The other thing that we really love doing is we do a lot of birthday parties and special events. And so these are 2 that I did for the Sherwood Chamber of Commerce. They have a women's breakfast. And so they sent me like, this is what our napkin looks like, and so I created this little label, and then they'll send me like pictures of like, hey, this is some of the decor that we're using. And so we'll custom make the label here in store to like for like baby showers and wedding showers and birthday parties and stuff. So this is like this is why I love what I do, because it's so fun getting to create like unique gifts. It's not just butter popcorn. It's, really cool gifts.
Yeah. So are you the graphic designer as well, or do you have a team member that creates all that for you, or do you get to really?
Yeah, I do a lot of it, but we do have a graphic designer in my BNI group, Devin Carlson with Pink Pueblo, and it's so awesome because you can just go to her website and download clip art. So for like all the holiday, people will be like, I'm having a mermaid party or a camping party or whatever, and you name it, she's got all the clip art out there. And so you don't have to like, no one likes going out to like get clip art off the internet, and so it's cool. Show Valentine's Days and Halloween, and so a lot of my artwork is from her website, because they're so cute. There's owls and llamas and you name it, it's out there.
I love.
So yeah, so I've started using her a lot.
There you go, supporting each other. I love that. That's what it's about. All right, you guys. So we are getting close to the end of our time with Traci. So Traci, what is our tip for today?
Tip for today is, besides keeping your popcorn fresher longer in a sealed container, But really, I think this year is supporting local and supporting small businesses. You know, a lot of people are, you know, shopping through Amazon and online and stuff, and just, you know, don't forget to go check out the websites of a lot of the, you know, a lot of the small businesses in all these towns have websites, or, you know, an online presence through Facebook or Instagram or Etsy or some of those, but just really supporting small businesses this year.
Yeah, and you don't have to just, when you Google and you're looking for small businesses, you know, look at the product that you're you know, search the product that you're looking for, because you may find the popcorn shop that is in Arkansas that can ship to you, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know, keep it local, but yes, keep it small.
keep it small.
Keep
Exactly.
it small.
business.
All right. So, is there anything you'd like to share to close us out? I think you
No, just thank you so much for letting me come on here and talk to everyone about popcorn. It's definitely, you know, we have pride in every pop is kind of our mantra. And I just, you know, I literally take pride in every single piece of popcorn that we pop, and I want to make sure it's fresh and exactly what the customer wants. So
I love it. I love it. Again, thank you, Traci, so much for joining
you're
us.
welcome.
Thank you, everyone that's watching today, for watching Bricks and Mortar Heights Facebook Live. This is a Tips Tuesday, and I get it's not Tuesday. Don't think I didn't lose sight of that, because we are adding different businesses in. I do Tips Tuesday the first, second, and third Tuesday of each month. We do a Tasty Thursday every Thursday at 6:30, and we talk about wine. We do wine tasting.
Ooh.
So, you know, I always ask, follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, all of my social media. All you have to do is search RELTR, the number 4 and the letter U, because I am the realtor for you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button below. All right, you guys, thank you so much.